The continent of Faerun has long been home to legendary city-states: Waterdeep, Baldur's Gate, Neverwinter, each a testament to civilization's triumphs. But beyond the spine of the world, Icewind Dale lay imprisoned in a relentless winter, its people untouched by the warmth of the sun for over 2 years. A cruel spell darkened the land, shrouding it in an unyielding twilight. Those who dared to seek fortune or glory in the Dale were met with ice-crusted landscapes and bitter winds that cut to the bone. It was in this unforgiving realm that fate brought together a band of wanderers, each seeking something: wealth, purpose, perhaps survival itself. This is their tale. Previously on Icewind Dale, a brief victory in a place that seems determined to smother such things. When the discussion turns to what comes next, the towers lose their urgency. Their thoughts drift instead to Val, left behind, suspended between states, and the uneasy possibility that something might have changed. They retrace their steps through the frozen stillness of the city and return to the chamber where Val had been laid. Nothing had changed. The air remained unnaturally still, and she lied exactly as before, untouched by time or motion, as though the world itself had forgotten how to move around her. Determined not to accept the obvious, they test new ideas. If Val herself alone had been altered, perhaps her belongings held a clue. Yarina attempted to break a piece from the arrow that still lodged with her, expecting resistance, but the fragment snapped cleanly, revealing not wood or metal, but ice. Perfect, seamless ice. The realization settled heavily over the group. Val is not frozen in ice. She has become it entirely. As they struggle to reason through what that means and turn to Valin for insight, something shifts beyond their awareness. Within the silent prison, Val's consciousness stirs. A familiar presence presses in, cold and ancient. The voice that reaches her is as sharp and brittle as frozen wind, carrying the weight of something vast and indifferent. It reminds her of the protection once given, and of the defiance that now followed. The shape behind her companions resolves into the unmistakable form of the Frost Maiden, unseen by all but Val. The ultimatum is simple and absolute: abandon the path that seeks to end the winter and be restored, or remain as ice forever. Val resists. Her resolve centers on purpose, on the belief that what she has been given must be used for something greater. The goddess pauses, measuring that conviction. Then, with a subtle shift that feels almost like hesitation, another possibility is revealed. Yarina's power, her goal, and her potential restoration. None of it without consequence that the Frost Maiden would like stopped. Something terrible lies waiting at the end of that path. Val is unaware of what this could mean, but before she can act, the cold recedes. Cracks form. Ice softens, fractures, and melts away in slow, impossible motion. Val returns not as she was moments ago, but as she had been before the transformation, breath and warmth rushing back into her form. The reunion is immediate relief, tension breaking into cautious joy. Yet beneath it, something unsettles the moment. Yarina feels it first, an indistinct wrongness, faint but undeniable, like a shadow just out of sight. With little else to anchor their thoughts, the group presses onward, turning their path toward the western tower of divination. The journey takes them past remnants of the city's former grandeur, a sprawling library with sagging turrets, and an arboretum glowing faintly against the cold. To lighten the oppressive silence, Professor Scant begins a series of operatic arias, his performance wavering somewhere between earnest and deeply questionable. The library draws them in. Inside, the musk of aged paper and dust hangs thick in the air. Endless shelves stretch upward, crowded with forgotten knowledge. Movement breaks the stillness, a figure burdened with scrolls, accompanied by an equally unusual companion. The creature is jackal-headed, while a stout penguin in a leather harness dutifully pushes a cart of books behind it. Mistaking the group for librarians, the creature greets them with eager expectations. They play along. The figure introduces itself as Scrivenscry, its companion as Kingsport. It speaks of a task that has consumed it for a year, the search for the books of keeping, 4 massive tomes hidden somewhere within the library. As pleasantries continue, the tone subtly shifts. Siren's attention goes to Kingsport upon greeting, and in a fleeting moment, a message is passed. Etched words on leather, simple and urgent. Help me. The group adjusts course without breaking their facade. They probe Scrivenscry for information while quietly piecing together a deeper truth. It claims Kingsport's blindness, ignorance of his condition, and a long, fruitful search. To buy more time, Tanahira physically assists the creature, lifting and carrying it through the aisles as it directs her in its obsessive hunt. Away from Scrivenscry's attention, Kingsport reveals what lies beneath the surface. 5 years of servitude. A master who is no mere scholar, but a spellcaster from another plane. The books it seeks were never here. The realization sharpens the group's approach. Time is short, and subtlety gives way to precision. As they all regroup, Siren signals Tanahira, and she unleashes the beholder's gaze. The effect is immediate. Scrivenscry collapses into unnatural sleep. They move quickly. Pockets are emptied, scrolls gathered, trinkets claimed. Yarina opens the bag of holding, and together they force the unconscious creature inside, sealing it away within the extra-dimensional space. 10 minutes. Long enough is all they needed. The spoils reveal themselves. Powerful spells, tools of entry and escape, fragments of knowledge. Siren finds his own growth amongst the books there, refining his alchemical skill. Another discovery lingers in their minds. Every wizard of the Enclave once crafted their wand from nether oak, sourced from the Arboretum. With Kingsport freed, they escort him to the prison chamber where Xerophon resided and Val once laid. Quiet arrangement is made, an unspoken trust placed in Xerophon to watch over their newly liberated companion. Their path resumes. The Arboretum, impossible and untouched by the surrounding cold, offers a stark contrast to the frozen city. Golden trees glow softly, their warmth sustained by ancient magic. Moist air gathers into clouds, falling as gentle rain, a sanctuary preserved beyond its time. One tree stands apart. Its bark twists into something almost expressive, a face etched in wood that seems to brood and watch. When approached, it awakens. Its voice is sharp, irritated, and wholly unimpressed by their presence. They attempt to take from it, and it is met with immediate hostility, its disdain cutting through any attempt at diplomacy. Half the group tries to withdraw, tensions rising, but curiosity holds the others in place. Questions are met with indifference. Whatever purpose drives the party means nothing to the ancient being rooted before them. In the end, they leave with nothing gained but the certainty that this tree, this nether oak, is tied to the ritual they need at hand. Frustration lingers as they move on. The Tower of Divination rises ahead, damaged and incomplete. Its exterior is carved with countless hands and eyes, intricate and unsettling. The top has been torn away, leaving jagged openings where icicles now hang. At its highest point, a carved eye stares outward and blinks. Inside, the atmosphere tightens. A plinth sits at the center, holding a glass tube filled with liquid. Eyes drift within it, suspended and turning in slow, unnatural motion. As the group enters, those eyes shift, focusing in unison upon them. The prophecy here is broken, its final piece missing along with the shattered structure. Drawn forward, they approach an orb inscribed with draconic script. Valin translates the simple instructions, a promise of answers should the right question be asked. Siren does not hesitate. The moment the question leaves him, the world fractures. His vision is seized, replaced by a perfect clarity that shows him exactly what he seeks. The missing sections of the tower, the path forward. Then, the cost is taken. Pain erupts, sharp and overwhelming, as though something is being torn from within. The sensation vanishes as quickly as it comes, replaced by absence, a void where something once was. Siren reaches up, the truth confirming itself before anyone can speak. His right eye is gone. Within the glass tube, the new eye drifts into place, fresh and aware. It turns, locking onto the group with immediate recognition. The exchange is complete, and the group presses forward with their newfound knowledge.
A flurry of ice in this twilight. Strangers meet by candlelight. Together they come to frozen fights. Rise up against the night. One that's found in a hero's spark. A new fate has left its mark. Every day a never-ending rhyme. Unlikely heroes fight the cold, embracing unearthly storms to end eternity alive. Friendships form over fish and dale in a land called Icewind Dale. An orphan soldier dreaming of fame, a mystery woman called by nature's change, a hero